Hello, hello. Do, 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 do. Hmm. Hmm. There we go. Hi, Michelle. How are you? There I am. So sprinkle me out. Do, 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 do. Facebook needs to stop changing. That's what they need to stop doing. Stop, stop, stop. That is good enough. Good enough. There we go. It's like less than a month before we go to Texas. Well, you live in Texas, but before I get to go to Texas. Good morning, Donna. So everybody, jump on in here if you're watching me on your phone. Flip me on your side. I do go live with webcams. My name is Jeanette, and I'm with Our Background Creations. And listen, hey, Miss Tracy. It is all about the pumpkin. I am done with summer. I'm over the heat. Though today it's only like 70. So those of you that are y'all still hot, I'm sorry. But I'm enjoying this cooler weather. I had to turn off my air conditioner this morning. It was like frigid. Excuse me. Itchy, itchy. But come on in, everybody. Let me know where you're watching from. Like I said, I'm on a webcam system. So if you are on your phone, flip me on your side. It'll be a little bit better viewing. Hi, Jennifer. How you doing? So I have two cameras. I'm gonna flip the cameras over here so you can see a little bit better what I'm doing. These are, it's wood, haha. So I work at Lowe's right now. Trying not to, but it is where it is. So these are actually, where's my little box? These are actually pieces that hey Lori, that you put on around your door. You know, some you have this piece, and then you have your old time trim, and then you have your little rosette in the corner. So it's is using the exclamation point notify. I'm in the process of setting mine all up. So you might have to do the old-fashioned way. I apologize. You're up the road from me, Lori. Where are you at? So, you are up the road from me, silly goose. But these are just door trim pieces. They have a little chamfered beveled edge along the three sides, except for the bottom, because this is the part that sits on the floor. They were clearancing them out, and I'm like, as any of us crafters can, we're like, I can make something out of that. So I bought some. I already put one coat of orange on there. I'm going to do another coat so we could not have to sit and listen to the heat tool as much. Drop it on the floor, Jeanette. So I'm a very messy painter, so I have to wear an apron. Lori's at home. She's up the road, and she's at. Are you at home? Are you not at the camper anymore? Good morning, Ellen. So I was already painting like I said, the first coat. I actually had 3 of them painted. Let's do this one first because I'm going to paint the back because I am going to make them not just where you hang it on the wall or set it on the table up against something. I am going to make it 3D so you can see all the way around. So we do want our backs. Hi, Linda. Hi, Edwina. My eyes are getting bad and I need to get some glasses. So I have a TV that sits across from me, and that's usually where I'm reading my comments from. But oh, just the weekends now, Lori. My eyes are getting so bad. You're making dinner? Where are you from, Ellen? Are you from over the seas? Because I know if you're making dinner 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you'd be about 4 or 5 o'clock if you were across the ocean. So that's the first coaster on the back. And we're going to put the second coat on this back. I buy the Dollar Tree cookie sheets. This one I accidentally bought the one that has the holes in it. But I put down some wax paper, and then when I'm painting, and I don't want to set my project in wet paint, so this is how I paint, and then I can move it off to the side and keep on going with other pieces or part of the other project. Makes it really nice. I've been doing it for a few months now. I can carry it into the other room. You're from South Africa and it's 5:30. That is awesome. Well, welcome, Ellen. I am Jeanette. It is so neat. That's the one great thing about technology, is that we can connect with others all across the world. Different time zone, of course. Hi, Janice. How you doing, hon? Everybody keep in our thoughts and prayers those that are being affected by the hurricane. I think I heard this morning that it's shifting a little bit. You know, good old Mother Nature. So there's that. We're going to go ahead and put a second coat on this one because I got a little fan going on, so it's hopefully drying pretty quickly. I have been making lots of pumpkins. If you watch me for any length of time, I like pumpkins. I like the fall just because you can sit by the fire, roast marshmallows. One of my grandkids, she's like, I want to come up, Grandma. I'm like, okay, well, I work this weekend. Absolutely, Janice. Okay, so then I can just pick this up, set that over there. That's what I like about these cookie sheets. You could use a cookie sheet, you could use another board. I thought it was a little cost effective. I paint a lot of wood. Fall was your favorite season? It used to not be mine. I was already playing around with some distress. Let me go ahead and put a second coat on there. Well, I do like fall. I like the colors. They're so pretty with the oranges, reds, deep yellows, browns. I'm almost out of my last year. I couldn't ever find an orange that I liked, so I made my own in this little jar, a little pint jar. No, half pint jar. Sorry, Grandma. I grew up on a farm where we did a lot of canning. She'd say, Jeanette, now you know better than that. Hi, Pat. Hi, Sherry. We're making a wood pumpkin. These are actually some pieces of wood from Lowe's. They were clearancing them. And Ellen's going into spring. You had a crazy cold winter. I can do cold. I just hate a ton of snow. The only snow I want is for Christmas. That is right. I keep forgetting that. Not only is it a different time zone over there, it's different season. I think they're a season ahead, basically. Hi, Mary. So Sherry, we're gonna make a pumpkin. Like I said, I am a messy, messy painter. Well, no, you would be more than us. You'd be 2 seasons ahead. Isn't that weird? Hi, Robin. So we're going to get some heat tool out here to help us out a little bit. If you guys wouldn't mind sprinkling the love, float the boat, sprinkle the kite, fly the kite, whatever you like to say. I know there's a lot of crafters that have a unique saying for that on their page. I love glitter. I do love glitter, but I'm more eclectic in my style because I like a lot of different things. I like some primitive. I love whimsical with all the glitter and glitz. Hi, Sharon. I'm still waiting this week, Janice. I'm so hoping they're going to call. I'm off today and tomorrow. It's like I'm waiting on pins and needles. I told a couple people at work, and of course, people can't keep their mouths zipped. Thank you, Janice. So somebody came up to me and said, I hear you're leaving. I'm like, yeah, I'm about ready to go to lunch. They're like, that's not what I meant. I'll tell you. I hope I get it too. It will really, really answer a lot of things wrong in my life. Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Yeah, I painted the other side. We're going to give it a little quick coat. Oh, that one's okay. That one's still a little wet. It'll be okay. So we're just going to give it one light coat on top. The only thing with mixing paint from last year is get some little globbies in it. I was going to texture these. I thought, Where am I going? I applied to Allied, Lori. I had a phone interview, and then I had a in-person interview. My in-person interview was an hour and 20 minutes. So I guess that's a good indication. Thank you, Sherry. And it can go remote after my training. So yeah, I'm really super duper excited. And they're a good company. It would be a pay increase. I have never been able to work Monday through Friday in my life. Never. I've been in retail for over 20 years. I used to be a licensed child care provider, and I got suckered into doing some Saturdays with that one too. So I've never done it. Never had a Monday through Friday. And that's what my husband works. It's Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 4. So the last time I was job hunting, he's like, can you work? You were in retail too? Yeah, that's right. Honey, sorry, I work retail. I would if I could. Okay, I think we're done with the orange. I'm going to have to make some more, though. I know, I'm crossing my fingers, Lori. So there's little hunks. I'm not worried about them little hunks. Oh, I know. Well, a lot of the hours I work are either 8 to 5, 10 to 7, or 11 to 8. Well, it seems like I get stuck working a lot of 11 to 8. So this is like, it just takes up your day. You can't get nothing done hardly in the morning. I was like speed cleaning the other morning. I was vacuuming, doing the dishes, starting the laundry. What kind of oh, it's not a store, it's a manufacturing thing, building. It's a local company. They're big. Yeah, the age thing. I'm too old for that too. I'm too old for some of these snarky kids too. I've never met and it's not everybody, so don't get me wrong. It's not everybody. And there's people of all ages that are snarky. I can take the snarky if they got good work ethic. Some of these kids are just okay. So those are dry. So what we're gonna do is I'll show you here. We're gonna we're wet up there. Yeah, I just turned 53 and I see what well, my mom has always not tolerated a whole lot, but she's 76. And she just don't care. I mean, okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put I gotta get the edges. We're gonna put some after you lost your left side. Yeah, I know. But this is kind of the way we're going to do it. And we'll glue them together. You can put spacers in between them, kind of give it some more dimension. I'm not going to do that today. But what we are going to do, so you could do a couple different things. You could use your Distress Oxide and rub the edges and all that. But I think I'm going to try this. So it's Valspar's Antiquing Glaze. I bought some new paste. It's a Minwax paste, and I left it downstairs. So we're going to do this. Adapt and Excel. Katie taught us Adapt and Excel. So I said I would never go back into management because I'm tired of all the political stuff, but I hate that I can't make a difference. So the job I applied for is a supervisor. So what I'm doing is I watered down my paintbrush, and we're just going to do some light distressing. If we get it on there too dark, and this brush is pretty much dry. Kind of just thin it out a little bit. Don't want it too dark. But I don't want it too light either. Hi, Giselle. A little bit darker on the bottom and the top. It is amazing when you sit there and look at wood all day, because that's what I do. Doors, windows, wood. That you're like, oh, I could make that and I could make that. They have these little thin pieces of wood that's between the layers of lumber. And they just break. They're about this wide, and they're probably about a quarter of an inch. And I'm like, can I have some of those? They're like, sure. We'll just throw them away. So I brought some home, and I'm going to make some little Christmas ornaments with them. Paint little trees, snowmen on there. So if you get it too dark, you just add some little more orange paint. That's what make it look like it's blended together. Like I said, I want a little bit darker just on the edges. Kind of blended that right out of there, didn't I? Okay, let's move on to this one. I've been making pumpkins out of wood, anything. Oh, I took them over to the shop. I have a little store that I'm in here in town. So I had some wood pumpkins I was making out of stuff. Hello, Piper. Welcome. If you guys aren't following me and you like my corny sense of humor or what I'm making, go ahead and follow me. Oh, you're not supposed to say that, but oh well. I was going through my YouTube. I am on YouTube as well under the same name. I got to get my little link set up. I think if you do the exclamation mark YouTube, it goes there. I think I did get that one set up. But I had people say, you talk too much. Just get on with the craft. I'm like, okay. Well, how about you just get on down the road? I didn't say that. I wanted to. Somebody said that on my Facebook, commented on my Facebook a couple weeks ago. She got front row center on my Facebook page. Because people do not, in this world, stop being so mean. There's enough going on in this world that we don't have to be mean to each other. Yeah, Janice, I would have said it. When my friend Angela was here from California, I think that's the week somebody said that, and I went to post it, and she's like, "No, don't say." I had to a little bit. Oh, I said if you don't have anything nice to say, I always say zip it. She's like, "Don't say that." I'm like, okay. So I changed it to if you don't have anything nice to say, just don't. I'm more of a blunt person. I just tell it how it is. Hi, Busby. Janice, are you going to the out of the box workshop? I can't keep track of who's going, who's not going. Good morning. I don't know about sunshine on a rainy day. No, we got enough rain. We don't need no more rain. We have 5 streets that come to a. Yes, Janice, my mouth does speak before my brain thinks, and I call it word vomit. Melissa likes to zip it. We had this kid working in my department in the evenings, and in the lumber, which we help with, and he was just, oh my gosh, awesome. So here we just kind of distressed it around the edges and blended it in. Doesn't have to be perfect. I still have a couple other things to iron out, but I'm supposed to be going to the workshop. I don't understand why plane tickets have to be so expensive. Mine's not actually that bad, but just everything else. Thank goodness we're sharing a room with. Drives that down. Like I said, I'm just going to blend these together. Doesn't have to be perfect. I didn't like this glazing in the beginning, but I stained a whole piece of wood with it one day. Oh, I'm trying like a Dickens, Janet. I already got the time off of work, so that's not a big deal. Yeah, sharing a friend, sharing a room with a friend. Hi, crazy mom. Michelle's one of my roomies. And Deanne and Angela. So, hi, Monica on YouTube. Michelle and Angela and I went to an event last year, went to the Out of the Box workshop, and we shared an Airbnb. I don't think Michelle wants to stay in that house again. She was a little creeped out by it. Especially because we were going, I know we are going to have fun. I'm just going to talk like I'm going because we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. I said we were going around finding all the doors, and I'm like, well, I wonder where the upstairs door is. And she's like, they're like, there's no, see, nope, there's no upstairs. And I'm like, yeah, there is. There's a window up there. Good morning. Good morning, Debbie. I'm like, yeah, I saw the window when we came in. There's a window upstairs. They're like, oh no, 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 no. There's probably just an attic, but so there was like locked doors. One door just went to another room, but I think they painted it shut. It was a cute house. It was an older home, but so it was so funny. Oh, I know. Angela and I, we've roomed together for quite a few events, and then we got the Airbnb there in Vivian, Louisiana, and Michelle was like, I just want to sleep in my own bed because Angela and I have shared a bed before, and it's no big deal. We're like, no, because we hadn't met her yet. She's like, we're like, no, you're fine. And here in the end, they were so creeped out about that house, we all ended up sleeping in the same room. It was so funny. I forget, was it a 2 or a 3 bedroom? You stayed in a haunted Verbo once? Was it advertised as haunted, Darlene? Or was it like you thought it was haunted? I don't know if I would purposely go into one and stay that said that we're haunted. Okay, so we've got those going on. There's a streak down the middle. It's all right. Let's see what else we can do. Put a lid on this before I dump it. Michelle says it's fun. It feels like summer camp. It was fun. We were just a few blocks from where the event was, and so it was easy just to go back and forth. We just sat and chilled and talked in the evening. It was nice. Oh, a lady talked to you and another girl saw in her kids. Oh my gosh. I didn't even like going to haunted houses growing up. I mean, you go through them knowing that someone's going to scare you, but you're just not prepared for it. That is not for me. Haunted hayrides, haunted houses. Now, we have an old prison here in Ohio. It's called the Mansfield, and they turned it into a haunted house. And no, 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 not for me. Ooh, we got to get going. We've got to get going. I spent so much time painting. Oh, you would, Melissa. Okay. Make sure I get these Right. So we're going to use a little bit of wood glue and a little bit of hot glue. Yeah. The haunted house kind. Now, I like scaring people. Do that. Everybody, when I worked at Walmart, said I had a distinctive walk because of my keys. So I always hold my keys. There's Angela. You even set your alarm. She's 3 hours behind me, though, because she's in California. So, I didn't put no hot glue on there. Darn it. Darn it, darn it. I'm going to stand these up real fast. It's okay, honey. So I can get them, because they're nice and smooth on the bottom, I want to make sure that I get them even so they'll stand upright. And then what we'll do is we'll glue our other one over here. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. They say you're not supposed to mix your glues. It is hump day. I'm off today and tomorrow. I just got, oh, that's all right. It's in the middle. I just got done working 6 days straight. Ugh. I hate doing that. Yay for days off. Absolutely. Now this one's a little, these are a little brighter orange because I told you I was making it 3D. So we're going to add just a little bit of distress back there. Oh. You're working in the group. Angela and I started our own private group together. Oh, stop it, Busby. It's not nice to tease people because they still have to work. I'll probably work till I'm dead. There we go. Big tease. So now we're going to take, I bought these at Dollar Tree and I've never seen them again since. It was just a big bag of sticks. Now I have a ton of sticks in my backyard, but what we're going to do is, since my stick is not as big as my hole, I'm going to put some, I just vacuumed my room too. Cuss words excluded. We're just going to stick some of this down in there. I'm going to put some around it too, but I don't want my stick to fall through. Now what you could do is put a really big stick in there. Now we'll get a little bit more. I got 3 pumpkins hanging behind me that we've been making. Hi, Sharon. Now we're just going to put a little bit around and we'll give it a little bit of a haircut. Wiggling my fingers helps me remember where all my stuff are. Hi, Melanie. So here's what we got so far. You know, it's not like nothing spectacular, but I like pumpkins. I wanted. Where? There it is. I don't want it this wide though. Thank you, Janice. So let's have some. Thank you, Nanette. It's got little pine cones and leaves on it. My sticks should have been a little bit bigger, but we're just going to tie a little knot. Thank you, Cynthia. So we're going to tie a little bow. Oh, we still got about 10 minutes. I'm doing okay. So how many of you do a project and then you tweak it later? Like you walk by it, you look at it, you're like, I need to add something else. So if you rip your fabric and then you just run your hands through it, it'll get some of those strings out. And then it kind of helps to fray it too. My grandma's probably turning over in her grave. Because she taught me how to sew and everything had to be cut really nice. You got several on your dining room table? Cool. Or several that you're changing. So we're just going to glue this here and put the bow there. I just wanted something simple, nothing extravagant. See what, here's my little baggie of leaves. Got some little leaves. I bought these on Amazon. They're no stems or nothing. They're kind of molded. You always add, delete, repeat. Oh, I know. Darlene, exactly. Because if you didn't know, I started as a wreath maker. And I always tell them it may change by the time I take a picture. I might add something. I might take something out. So I think, yeah, I think that's too bright. We'll stick with, I do. That always feels like, oh, yeah, that's the one I Mod Podged. I was playing around. Ooh. Should we do red? That's almost too much orange. Hi, Janie. I like that one. I know, I'll have to pick out a leaf, right? These other leaves are a little bit too big. So we will just glue. Once I take the pictures of them, though, and post them, they're usually done. There we go. I think here needs something. It looks like it's too bright. So I just use my brush that I've been using. Thank you, Janice. Thank you, Buzzbee. Oh, my stem's still loose. So it's meant to see from this side or this side. That's why you wanted to blend the back of these. I think it just needs a little bit of brown. Hi, Abundant Blessings. What's your first name, hon? Told you I was a messy painter. So we could just dress up the side for starters. So my husband made me this lazy Susan, then I always forget I have Gail. Well, welcome, Gail. There we go. I think I should put another leaf in there on this side. We have some little bit of greenery to offset it. I don't think I want green in it though. We could make it a 360 very easily. Kudos to Skippy. Yeah. He made that for me a while. Actually, he made it in my private group teaching the other ladies how to make one. That's when he made it for me. It's actually just one of those real thick wood rounds from Menards or Lowe's. Any the hardware stores are like an inch thick. That got a little thick up there. Yeah, it's not my fabric scissors. If you ever watch, my husband used to help me do lives, and good to know he's good for something. Yeah, because he don't go live no more for me. He's usually out cutting wood or something. Or what he calls his research and development. Means he's watching YouTube. That's what he's normally doing. I want to see the top. So Skippy is. Oh no, he didn't really become camera shy. He just is doing other things for me. I'm going to put a bow right there. So when you see it on the other side, you can see that too. So I'm going to switch you around here. Hello. So this has all the good sides. And then this is the back, but you really can't tell. If you wanted to put a decal on the front, or I have a Cricut, but I rarely use it. I'll either get in to use it. Thank you, Cynthia. You as well. So I forgot to look to see who's up next, but if you're not part of Craft Round the Clock, make sure that you go over there. It's Craft Round the Clock. There's amazing designers there all day long, replays galore, pictures, inspirations from all kinds of angles. But thank you for coming out and watching me make yet another pumpkin, and I'm sure that will not be the last. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you for spreading the joy, Denise. Thank you, Monica. All right, guys, go grab a drink real quick. Thank you, Esther. Thanks, Michelle. And I'm sure we'll be making more pumpkins together. So go grab a drink, take a break, like 1 minute. You got 1 minute to take a break, and then go see the next designer. All right, have a great day. Don't forget our loved ones that are in the path of the hurricane. Thank you, Piper, and have a blessed day. Bye.